Socket wrenches. Socket tools are a type of wrench set that you may encounter in industry or use at home. They are used to loosen or tighten a fastener. This video will expand your knowledge and understanding of a few types of socket tools. Sockets, ratchets. A ratchet is a tool that attaches to a socket to provide the mechanical advantage needed in loosening or tightening a fastener. It acts as the lever arm to provide leverage. The tool's operation allows for the continuous rotation of an angle of rotation without having to remove the tool to reset it at the beginning of the range. To loosen a fastener, flip the lever on the tool or rotate the dial on the back of the ratchet. Sockets can vary in size and have various contact points. The contact points can be either 6, 8, or 12-point number. To tighten or loosen a fastener, a 6-point requires just over 60 degrees tool clearance to engage and rotate a fastener, while a 12-point requires just over 30 degrees. The contact points are located on the interior wall of the socket to provide surface contact for the surface of the fastener. The contact pressure of the tool is focused at the corners between the fastener's flat faces, so care must be taken to minimize damage by rounding of the fastener. Sockets are categorized by their drive size. Common drive sizes are 1/4 inch, lightweight, used for light-duty tasks; 3/8 inch, used for medium-duty tasks; 1/2 inch, used for heavy-duty tasks and large-sized fasteners. When a standard hex socket cannot reach the fastener, a deep socket or extended length socket is used. It is used when the threads of a bolt stick out past the nut, and a standard socket will not reach the nut. Let's learn a little more about extension bar attachments and other socket tool configurations. Extension bar sets. A socket tool extension is an accessory for a socket tool. It extends the reach of a socket tool to access hard-to-reach locations. Hex bit socket. A hex bit socket is a socket that is used with a socket head to tighten or loosen set screws or bolt with a hexagonal head. They are ideal for removing and replacing hex-shaped fasteners in automotive and machinery applications. A hex bit socket has markings that are visible for easy identification. They are made of steel to withstand heavy use. Universal joint socket. This type of adapter is used when trying to tighten or loosen a fastener that may be at an odd angle or around obstacles that do not allow direct access. This socket has a ball swivel that can turn 360 degrees. Impact socket. Impact sockets are used like standard sockets. They differ in color. Impact sockets are black in appearance. They also have a higher surface hardness that absorbs the repeated impact shock during torque application. They are used with pneumatic impact wrenches when higher torque values are required, there is insufficient access to use a torque wrench, and for highly repetitive torque application processes. In some cases, one would have to use a long cheater bar to extend the lever arm of the ratchet socket to apply a comparable amount of torque. T-handle. This tool has a T-handle that adds leverage for turning a fastener. The T-handle can be sliding or fixed. The socket part of the tool can be part of tool as pictured or interchangeable with varying size sockets similar to the ratchet handle. As you can see, there are various components for socket wrenches. Making sure you are using the correct tool for the job is important to make sure the fastener is not damaged or stripped when trying to tighten or loosen it.